Hi guys, it's Tiffany. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is kind of exciting. I'm going to be testing out makeup that went viral, whether that's like viral on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, wherever. A lot of these are viral on TikTok, but some of these are like going viral on Instagram right now. And this is the finished look. So if you're interested in any of these viral products, keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell to join my little family. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. So I'm gonna go in with the NYX Marshmallow Primer. I've already tested this out on my channel before, and it just reminds me of the e.l.f. Putty Primer, but in a bottle. This primer literally looks and feels like a marshmallow. But yeah, my thoughts on this was that it is like a pore-filling, pore-blurring primer. But I just prefer my e.l.f. one because I think my e.l.f. one is a little bit better. It blurs my pores a lot more. But the only thing that this marshmallow one does that my e.l.f. one doesn't is that this one actually leaves me with like a very nice dew. This one also has a really strong marshmallow scent, and it's very, very sweet. I'm not that big of a fan of like sweet scents on my face. Like for lip products I don't really mind, but on my face I just can't do it. So yeah, this went viral on TikTok. So for foundation, I'm gonna be testing out the Good Apple Skin Perfecting Foundation Balm by Kat Von D. I am in the shade Tan 057, so I got a shade like kind of darker than what I normally am, because with these like balm ones, it always looks so much darker in the pan than when you actually like swatch it and apply it on your face. For example, my Undone Beauty Concealer. This is a compact concealer, and I originally bought the 430 Buttercream Medium Light because I'm normally a medium to light kind of skin tone, but this was so extremely light on me, despite how much it looks like it would be a great concealing shade, right? Because it's a little bit lighter, but this is extremely light on me. It was like pale, like white. So I went and bought a darker shade. This is in the shade 440 Latte Medium, and in the shade it looks too dark to be concealer for me, right? Like this looks like my skin tone, but honestly this is lighter than like what it looks like in the pan. So I just applied that same concept to the Kat Von D Good Apple foundation, and since I'm not using it as a concealer, I'm using it as a foundation. I took my skin tone and like went down a shade. So, and I swatched it, and it looks a little yellow, looks a little dark, but I haven't like really tested it on my face yet. As you can see, when I was swatching it, I pushed too hard and like made an indent because this thing is very balmy. Like it's very slippery. I'm just gonna grab a little bit because I think the TikTok I saw, it was like only use a little bit. And then I'm gonna swipe it on my cheek like that. And then I think this applies best with a brush. So I'm just gonna go in with a flat top brush and blend this out. Yeah, it's a little yellow, but I think we can make it work. So first impressions, too yellow for me. It's definitely full coverage, like it covered up everything, and it looks really smooth and like dewy, so I really like that. I just don't really know how I feel because if you guys know me, you guys know that I'm not like a full coverage girl. I really like my skin tints and my light to medium coverages, but this is looking really, really nice. Like it makes my skin look really pretty, so I'm actually really surprised. I didn't think I was gonna like this, to be honest. I'm surprised that it's not picking up on like dry patches too, but I think because this foundation is so balmy and like creamy, I don't think it's gonna pick up on patches. So for concealer, I'm actually gonna go in with two. This is the Becca Undereye Brightening Concealer in the shade medium to deep. I probably could have gotten the lighter shade. I don't know why I didn't. And then I'm gonna go over it with a real concealer. This is the Makeup Revolution Eye Bright Illuminating Under Eye Concealer. So yeah, these two went viral. This one went viral because it's supposedly like really good for canceling out dark circles, and then this one went viral because it's supposedly a dupe for the Charlotte's Tilbury one. You guys have heard me talk about this on my channel before, and I actually do have the Charlotte's Tilbury concealer, and this is not a dupe. It's just a dupe packaging wise, but like formula wise they are completely different. I'm really mad at myself for getting the medium to deep, but we are gonna work with it. Only because when I put this underneath my eyes, It goes on kind of good, but then it tends to like oxidize a little bit to like look very orange. And I know it's an under eye corrector, but I'm saying if I like got the lighter shade, I think it would be a little bit better. Okay, now going in with the Makeup Revolution concealer. So like I said before, I've used this concealer on my channel. I've talked about it, I've raved about it because this is just a really natural lightweight concealer. It's very watery. And people don't like it because of that, but I actually like it because it's watery. I find that because it's so thin and kind of liquidy almost, it's very natural and it just melts into my skin. And then I'm just gonna use a sponge to blend that out. It's just one of those concealers that look like nothing on your skin, but it's doing something. Okay, so for blush, I'm gonna be going with the Charlotte's Tilbury blush wand. This is in the shade Peachgasm. I wanted Pinkgasm, but that shade is always sold out. These wands are going extremely viral because Madison Beer uses them, and so everyone's just been buying these out like crazy. So that's probably why I can't get my hand on the Pinkgasm one. Speaking on Madison Beer, I'm going to recreate her makeup look that she did for Vogue. It's coming soon. I'm just waiting for one more product to come in. I know her makeup tutorial went like completely viral, so there is the blush. It's not that intense, it's more of like a highlight. And then for bronzer, these Tower 28 Bronzino cream bronzers are going viral right now on Instagram. And it's funny because I feel like Tower 28 is finally getting the attention it deserves. I've been a fan of Tower 28 like from the very beginning. If you go back and watch my videos, I've like loved their products from the start. But they're getting a lot of hype now over their lip glosses and over these bronzers and their blushes, which you guys know are my favorite. So yeah, I've actually had this bronzer for a while, and I'm in the shade West Coast. So it's a shimmery bronzer, but don't be fooled, it looks really pretty on the cheeks. I also really like this bronzer because it's very, what's the word? Multi-purpose? It's like, yeah, it's like a multi-purpose bronzer. So because it is like shimmery, I actually like using this as a shadow sometimes. So I'll just take some of this and put it on my eyes like a cream shadow, and it's really pretty. Okay, so now we are done with all the cream products. I'm gonna go in and set my face with the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Setting Powder. I am in the shade Light. But this setting powder has so much hype, and I have not tried it out yet. So I thought, why not try it out today? A lot of people really like this setting powder, like they swear by it. And so I've been getting into powders lately, so I wanted to see what all the hype was about. Wow, this is really like smoothing powder. It looks really good. Like it made my skin look very smooth. My skin looks very matte, but it looks very smooth and like velvety. I probably could have gotten a lighter shade just because I want it to brighten, but it's really pretty. Wow, my skin looks flawless. Okay, so I just quickly did my eyebrows and eyeshadow off camera, but for mascara, I'm going to be testing out the Maybelline Skyhigh mascara. This guy is so hyped. It's literally sold out like everywhere. The wand looks like that, and I think this went viral on TikTok, but I pretty much see it everywhere. Okay, so far so good. It's very good at separating, keeping them really skinny. It's also making them really long. So with the amount of product that's on this wand, I'm surprised that my lashes are still like skinny and really clean. So this mascara definitely lengthens and separates, and it curls them quite a bit. So yeah, this is really good. It lived up to the hype. But I just really think I prefer another mascara that's currently my favorite. It is the L'Oreal Telescopic. When I first tested this out, I actually hated it. Then I gave it a second try, and I actually love it. I don't know why that always happens to me with mascaras, but yeah, this is my favorite mascara, and I think this is better than the Maybelline Skyhigh one. Oh my god, I totally forgot about highlight. So we are going to highlight. This is the Charlotte's Tilbury highlighting wand. So this isn't the blush wand, this is the highlighting wand. And I've had this for a while, and I actually really like this. I think it's really pretty. It gives me like a really pretty sheen. So yeah, this is definitely well deserving of the hype. And yeah, these just went viral because of Madison Beer and her Vogue tutorial. So I just like using a sponge to blend these out. See how pretty that is? Oh my god, it's to die for. For lips, my beloved Tower 28 lip glosses went viral on TikTok, but I have been using these guys and loving these guys forever. Like, I have all the shades and I really like them. My favorite shade is this one in the shade Cashew, but the one that the girl used in her video was Coconut. So I think I'm gonna use this one today. I don't know, let's go with Coconut today, see what that one looks like with this look, and then if I don't like it, I'll go in with Cashew. Coconut is just like very pretty and pink. This looks better on like a more natural, minimal, no makeup day, on like days that you're only wearing mascara. Yeah, this doesn't match the look, so I'm gonna go with my Cashew. Too pink for my eye look right now. Alright, so I'm gonna go in with Cashew. It is like the perfect shade on my skin tone. Much better. I own and have tried so many glosses in my life, and these are by far the most comfortable glosses ever. Just so lightweight, so nourishing. They just feel like nothing on your lips. Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and set my makeup with my favorite setting spray ever. This is the Physicians Formula, the Essence of Healthy Toner and Setting Spray. Alright, so my skin is still kind of wet, but I'm looking closer like around my right here, and it looks very like yellow and gray. I don't like it. I think the shade just might be a little bit too yellow for me. So maybe if I got like a better shade, this wouldn't happen. I'm not sure if it's like oxidizing or like after I applied everything, it just looks a little bit more intense. But yeah, I'm really yellow like right here. But I think the foundation looks really good. Like, I would definitely use this again. It's just I'm not like a full coverage girl. But if I did have anywhere like a special occasion, I would probably reach for this again. But other than that, like everything else was a hit. Like the Becca Undereye Corrector really like got rid of all of my dark circles. You guys already know I love the Makeup Revolution concealer. The NYX Marshmallow Primer, it is good. I just prefer my e.l.f. Putty Primer. Really enjoyed this powder. I'm really upset that I haven't tried this sooner. It's really good. I really like the way that it made my skin look so soft and velvety without like picking up on any patches or anything like that. The Maybelline Skyhigh mascara was a hit. This was really good. I think it made my eyelashes look like really fluttery and like flirty and just really like pretty. So I really like this, but I'm gonna have to test it out a little bit more. And you guys already know I love my Tower 28 glosses. Literally one of the best glosses ever. So these definitely deserve the hype. The Charlotte's Tilbury wands, yes, they're good, but I think they're just a little bit like overpriced. I don't really think these are worth the money, but they are good. If these were like 20 bucks maybe, then I think they'd be more worth it. My Tower 28 bronzer, love this, such a good bronzer. Also just really good for like a cream shadow too. But alright guys, so this was the finished product. This was me testing out viral makeup, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I also hope this was helpful if you were interested in any of these products. Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next one.